Many people come to Europe chasing degrees, but some people who earns the most are carrying tools bag. Stick around and I will explain to you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If today is your first time coming across my video, you are the most welcome. Do me a favor, click on that link below to subscribe. Turn on the notification button so that you receive my video as soon as I post a new video. In my channel is all about awareness for my African brothers coming to reside in Europe, any part of Western world. And in today's video, we'll be talking about some jobs that we look down on, but they are actually very income advised. They are very important. They are not only that they are important, but you can earn very well doing them over here in Europe. You know, when we migrate from Africa to Europe, we carry our hierarchy, our cultural hierarchy with us. Our cultural hierarchy in the sense that when you tell somebody that you are a nurse, they clap for you. When you tell them you are electrician, they will look at you and I'll be like, so you come all the way from Africa to Europe to start wiring lights, right? We look at white collar job to be very precious, and then manual work to be less important at the least. But here in Europe, it is quite different. And I'm going to be giving us this information in case you have an idea already. Go and develop it. If you don't have, I think you need to look towards that lane. Trust me, you will not regret it. You see, here in Europe, skilled trade jobs are not low-level jobs. They are protected, licensed, and expensive compared to where we are coming from, where skilled trade jobs, they are looked down at. People consider them to be not that lucrative, but here is quite different. I'm going to be giving us these three jobs that I think are very lucrative. 1, electrician. 2, plumber. And 3, gas engineer. Take for instance, an electrician is not just fixing light. These people installate light in industries, right? Work on new sites, all these building you see. They do the maintenance, and this job is highly protected and highly recommended. You see, before you can get into that job, you need to have a certificate, right? But the certificate is not too difficult. You don't need to go to university. You just need to do some course in colleges. You see, I'm using UK as case study. If you go to colleges, any college at all, these courses are available. Sometimes you can have them online. If you don't want to go to school, you can even do apprenticeship. Go the process of learning while you are working, and you are also being paid while you are doing this. And then when you finish 2 years of apprenticeship, you get your NVQ, I think. I'm talking about the UK. That's your certificate. You can now work with a company. After some years you have been working, you can decide to go on self-employed. Trust me, these jobs are very lucrative. And because of the scarcity, not everybody is going into this job. There are very much high demands on these jobs, but people don't know about it. The second job is plumber. This one, people laugh at it, right? But you will never know how important a plumber is until your heater breaks down during the winter section. Yes. You see, this job, when you see people carrying their 2 boxes around, probably with their overall, you looked at them and be like, these jobs are nothing. But trust me, a plumber, installate the heating system you see, do the maintenance every year, emergency call out, when your heater is no longer working, you don't even know what to do. You need to call a plumber. You see, ground floor heating system, these people take care of it. When you call them out for emergency, the price is quite different when you call them for normal job, because it's called emergency for a reason. And you see all these tall buildings, factories, everything you see, any houses you see, offices, these places, they make use of heating system. So these people are forever busy from year to year. The busiest period is winter period, right? If the winter is over, then they continue going around to service and do yearly maintenance. And mind you, while the winter is over, the heater is no longer functioning, your house still need hot water to run, because you still need hot water to, have your bath and then wash your dishes. Look around in your area. Can you imagine how many buildings are there in your house, in your area? Somebody is servicing those heating systems, and these people are plumbers. When your toilet or something gets, blocked in your houses, you call a plumber. And trust me, nobody negotiates when his or her kitchen is flooded with water. You don't stick around negotiating with the plumber. You just need the job to be done. Countries like UK, Germany, Netherlands, Spain, Italy, they are highly in need of these skilled trade peoples, because of the older ones are no longer fit to work. They are fading away, and the younger generation are not looking towards that direction. Now there is scarcity in this sector of skilled trade people, right? And now what happens? Economy makes us to understand that when the demands is very high, then the price increases. Because of the scarcity of personnel, the demand is very, very high. Obviously, the money goes up. For those that did economy, I think I'm not blabbing. That is what economy told us. So that's why we need to look into this very direction. It's not all about care home, nurse, mental health, and what have you. These people, most of them, what they earn in 1 hour is almost what a white collar job earn in half day. I'm not missing words. Make your researches. Especially emergency call out premium are very, very high, and there's always emergency. You see, urgency creates value. When you talk about gas engineer, this one is highly, highly, highly important and valued here in the UK, and I trust every other place in Europe. Before you can become gas engineer, you need a certificate. Before you can put your hands in anything that has to do with gas, for the safety reasons, you need a certificate. And because of that, this gas engineer job to be very, very important, well respected, well protected, and well paid as well. Let's take, for instance, if you live in the UK and all of a sudden you start perceiving gas smell around your house, and you call the British Gas, the next thing they will tell you is to shut down everything, don't touch nothing. They'll be sending you gas engineer. In less than 30 minutes, somebody will knock at your door to look at the gas with their instruments. He will not spend, depending on the problem, If it's something that he can fix, he will fix it. If nothing, he will close down everything. Not that he's going to do much. He will just lock down everything and tell you to leave it the way it is and put a tag. Nobody should go close. You don't touch anything if you are not satisfied. And to get the certificate is not something difficult. You can do the course online. You might pay nothing less than just small money to acquire the certificate, and you become gas engineer, and then you are good to go. And imagine, as a gas engineer, a company is making a construction in their new site, then you are called upon to work on that site. If the construction lasts for 3 months, if the construction lasts for 4 months, you're always there. And it's a job that is very, very, very lucrative and well valued. One more important thing that gas engineer does is this: they also install boilers for heating systems. So when a plumber comes to hang the boiler, fix the pipe, before that boiler will go into functioning, the gas engineer needs to come to fix and connect the gas. So these people are almost everywhere. So if you are coming or you are migrating to Europe, bear this in mind. Europe's skilled workers are very much respected because the structure depends on them. The maintenance matters to them. Installation matters to them. Infrastructure matters. And of course, certificate also matters. Many immigrants avoid this job because mentality, they believe it is low income earning jobs, right? Or because they don't want to be retrained. Some of us fears to start from apprenticeship level, while so many others want quick professional title, right? That title matters to us. A trade skill is a portable weight. You can move countries. You can work for yourself. I mean self-employed. You can scale. And anywhere you find yourself, you don't need to be retrained or whatever, because the system is almost the same. The truth of the matter is this: there is no shortcut in Europe. These 3 jobs I've listed here requires certificate, discipline, physical effort, awareness, right? Before you migrate, make your researches, make your findings, check on government shortage list jobs, look at the average rate, and understand the training pathway. So 3 things: look for the government checklist of the shortage of labor, basically. Search for the average rate and look for the training pathway. How can you get to this, to acquire the certificate, which are not difficult. Information is power. Because I believe migrating should be strategic. It shouldn't be emotional. So don't measure success with job title. Instead, you'll be looking at stability, income growth, and dignity. These 3 things should be your ultimate goal if you are migrating from Africa to Europe, not by job title you possess. Trust me, in Europe here, the man fixing toilets, fixing roads might be earning more than that person putting on ties to go to 9-to-5 job. That is Europe for you. Like I said earlier, I just needed to give us this information. If you think it's useful, run with it. If you think it's not, please do wait to give it to that brother living next to you that is from Africa that need it. If you have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.